to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. On the Patriots sideline, a look at their head coach. This guy's got the season started on the right foot, a home victory in the season opener. On the other side, the Bills head coach. His team also winners in their opener, so a couple of 1-0 teams doing battle here. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Orchard Park. Carter on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball. He was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, we talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so we've got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
Here we go, throw.
May to throw on second down. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The throw is May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 6. We're going to run this, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Throwing on third down is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. At their own 28-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer. Everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard group to beat.
That's taken in Keon Coleman. And he will score. Keon Coleman, touchdown Buffalo. That is second TD catch of the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Bills 7, Patriots 0.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Carter on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get going with their second possession. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has an ability to kind of build on its stuff. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing, and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position at the playoffs down the stretch.
12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Patriots first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest games.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Henderson. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Patriots first down. It's a gain of 10.
Once more, it's Henderson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. Oh, big hole left side. To the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and a great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind. And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
14. Patriots, nothing.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's May. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Now, May has completed to Douglas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 18. And the Patriots, 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Patriots.
The throw on 1st down is May. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Now nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down. May. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
May going to look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It is a gain of 16. They get the 3rd down conversion by about a yard. May now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throw again is May. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Patriots 1st down.
May to the air once more. He's got his man Carter. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. Officially a 29-yard attempt. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Pats are on the board just before halftime.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on their rivals, the New York Football Giants. And it's the elusive Jalen Hurts. He's going to scramble here and take it in. 13 yards away, he houses it. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And it's the first-round draft pick, J.J. McCarthy. One of his 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. 14 all the score at the half. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And this is Bashal Tootin. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. This one's gone to halftime with the Jaguars looking for a 2-0 start. They lead at the half. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. So, Greg, people always say when the schedule comes out in May, what do you look for? Back-to-back home games usually not something you look forward to, but it does happen in this case. And when you get a win and you know you're going on the road week 3, that puts a little pressure on this one to get 2-0 at home to start the season.
Man, how good would they be feeling to start your year and know, all right, we've got 2 wins in the bank, we're playing well at home. It just allows everything in the building to take a deep breath. You know, Mike, it's just such an ideal way to start. Your fans are excited, the city's excited, everyone in the organization can settle in. So schedule makers certainly did them a little bit of a favor here, so they've got to take advantage of it. Build off of last week, come out and play well again, and it really sets themselves up for the rest of this season. Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
They'll go play action here with Allen. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense, and you're like,
and he's in. Touchdown, Bills. That is first touchdown of the new year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Patriots 3. Timer Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Patriots.
We got 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
Hand off, and it's Henderson. Puts there, a yard or 2 down to the 48. Christian Benford brings him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll go play action with May. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw now. May. The pressure pressure, too much, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, his second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. With slash into the hands of Shakir. Still going. Inside the 10. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass is kick is good. And the Bills stretch it out. Leading now by the score of 28-3. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. We'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing now is May. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. As he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. To be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll swing this one out to Hall. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
Allen going to throw for it. He'll buy time left. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long, to start your season and build some early momentum. gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Makes the score Bills 35, Patriots 3. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominated this defensive front and opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy first down.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots first down.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
19 more yards. That's another Patriots.
They'll run with Henderson. And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal. At the 12-yard line.
Once more, Henderson. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.